Okay, here we are for the first round. Very happy at the opening here. I think one or two Chorus of Mights in this kind of deck is just really what we want to do. Very happy with this open. Looks like we are up against the mirror. Question is, who has the bigger, better Selesnya deck? I guess he probably has the other Guild Mage. Somehow got to him, would be my guess. Just going to go ahead and start the populating. End of turn, on his turn. Oh. Okay, and I guess I just won the other match I was in. Nice. Alright, so go ahead, drop Centaur Healer, start beating in. And we could have attacked first, probably should have. But still kinda just kinda getting warmed up here. So he probably wants to trade a token, yeah, I kinda thought he might. Now we can go ahead and Common Bond and put him on a short clock. Kind of feel a little iffy about Common Bonding here, just with him having mana up. So I'm just going to sort of see what he does. I guess especially if he just like untaps and Void Builders us, it's pretty rough. So it might have been better to, I suppose, wait on the getting in with our 2-2 there. Precinct Captain. Yuck. It's like here we do want a Common Bond, I think. Start bashing in. Yeah. So we could just like use Deliverance here, but I think we want to allow him to activate Captain once. Because we do have Chorus of Might. Okay, so there's our Courser's Accord. With him with this much mana open, I'm very skeptical. Not sure what's going on, but we're going to try to smoke it out here with the attack. Probably has some kind of counterspell here. Now we're in a pretty good place. Especially with Chorus of Might. I'm not sure what he's got planned here, but gonna find out. Supreme Verdict? No. Yes, Supreme Verdict. Okay. Thought it was 2 blue. I guess not. As long as he doesn't continue to detain us, I feel pretty good about this. Oops. Heavy Valor. Yuck. So I think we just take 6, go to 15, and then next turn kill his guys. So I think we just double giant growth here. Yeah. Now if we double giant growth, then we can just go ahead and hang on. Then we can eyes in the skies. We could also just get the trample, but this is fine. Might have been better to eyes in the skies on our turn before he has blue up, in case he's got a counterspell. It's kinda... I suppose like we're not expecting another Supreme Verdict, so it probably would have been better. And Phantom General is exactly what we want to see here. Yuck. Mr. Patrol. Well, at least we can use the Scavenge. So like end of turn we Druid's Deliverance, regardless of whether he attacks, just to get the extra bird token, then keep bashing in. So that way we can Scavenge Decoy to get in for 8 if he doesn't have a flyer. Security Blockade, okay, sure. So now we get to... let's see if we core, if we drop... Hang on. Actually, if we drop Herald, get +5/+5 and trample, is end the game right now. Kind of like that plan a little bit more. So whichever token he blocks, we give trample, and that should do it. Alright, so up against blue-white, we did see both Security Blockade and Knightly Valor. So I think growth is going to be a little bit better for us. Pegasus is probably also good. Let's see, what else do we want to cut? Probably shave at Horncollar's Chant. Deliverance is fine. What else do we want to cut here? Soul Tide is probably less interesting. And maybe cut... I think Common Bond is still better. Maybe cut like Deliverance or possibly Giant Growth. I think... We're still racing, so Deliverance is probably still okay. But I think that we probably want Giant Growth more than Deliverance here. Just run another Pegasus. And perfectly fine in this hand. On the draw, opponent's down to 6. Okay, it's a nice turn 2 Pegasus, and then turn 3 make a token. And there's our Phantom General. I think... Let's see, do we want to... I think we want to drop General. Or we could drop Decoy. I think we want to drop General, actually. He could potentially be holding Supreme Verdict, and if he is, we don't want to play any more into it. So it might have been better to drop Decoy there. Actually, probably would have been better to drop Decoy. So now he just goes Verdict. Okay, so I think here... we swing in with both. And then I think end of turn we're gonna Deliverance. If he does not go for the Supreme Verdict play. So we could also just drop like Songbirds here. So like if he has Verdict, he really gets us. Is it worth it? I don't think so. I think we just end of turn Deliverance. Because then we still are bashing into a lot, and if he... Like Songbirds, if we drop Silver Songbirds, that basically gives us lethal, I think. Because then next turn, we'll have 4, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14 power coming in. Otherwise, we'll just have 11, so he'll have to block. So, Song of Songbirds will give us lethal. But if he has Verdict, he just gets us. I don't know. We take away a draw step, though, so... I think we're in enough of a position that we do want to play a little bit smart here. Because especially with him not dropping any creatures. Yeah. Now we just push for it. Now he goes Verdict into a guy. There's the Verdict. Okay. I think dropping Decoy is just what we want to be doing here. And our opponent's raging. Okay, so now we can go ahead and drop Seller of Songbirds into Collective Blessing next turn. That should give us lethal. Alright, that's the match.